إن الذين كفروا بآياتنا سوف نصليهم نارا كلما نضجت جلودهم بدلناهم جلودا غيرها ليذوقوا العذاب إن الله كان عزيزا حكيما.
There's one very, very scary ayah in the Quran, in Surah An-Nisa, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke about what if you could see inside, Jahannam, what is taking place, you would find this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِنَا سَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِمْ نَارًا, that indeed those that have disbelieved in my signs, they disbelieved in my signs, سَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِمْ نَارًا, soon they will be roasted in the fire. كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرَهَا لِيَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا. This ayah will explain it in some detail, inshallah. So the translation: indeed those that disbelieve in my signs, soon they will be burnt in the hellfire. كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ, every time their skins burn off, بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرًا, we will change those skins to become new once again. لِيَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ, in order that they taste the punishment. إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا, indeed Allah is almighty and all-wise. Going to the beginning of the ayah, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِنَا, see how Allah didn't first say they are being punished. Allah gave us the reason why they are being punished first. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِنَا, they disbelieved in my signs. The signs of Allah are so many. If you really reflect over it, you have to be a very stubborn person to disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I was reading in the news that last year there was one space shuttle. This space shuttle was sent on a mission in 1972. In 1972 it was sent to Saturn and to Jupiter, two of the biggest planets in our solar system, to go and to explore. After, I think, 40 years, so this is now, after 10 years it reached Jupiter and Saturn, conducted its mission, and then continued to move further out into the solar system. Last year, in September or November, they said that spaceship went past the edge of our solar system. And when it reached that part of the solar system, it then went into what they call outer space. And they managed to, gauge that by the frequency of radiation, that it changed so drastically that they knew that now it has breached the outer limit of this solar system. But what was amazing is that they said it took 40 years for that spacecraft to reach the outer limits of this solar system of ours with the 8 planets. But it will take another 40,000 years to reach the next star. One star, the nearest star to us. And how fast is it traveling? 100,000 miles per hour. And this star is still part of this galaxy, the Milky Way, which is said to be on the very outskirts of the universe. And they said that there are some 200 billion galaxies known to science today. Unbelievable. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wanted us to reflect over the magnificence of His creation. He said that خَلْقُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ أَكْبَرُ مِنْ خَلْقِ النَّاسِ وَلَكِنْ أَكْثَرَ النَّاسِ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. That the creation of the heavens and the earth is far greater than the creation of you, human being. But most people, they don't know that. They don't comprehend that. They don't think about that. So, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِنَا, that indeed those that disbelieve in my signs. I mean, the signs, when I read this, I thought to myself, subhanAllah, not only are the signs of Allah so amazing, but they come like new signs. You know, this is, if you like, another new sign coming to mankind. You don't reflect. You think this all came about by itself? All of this, all of a sudden, in all of its beauty, all of a sudden just came about. Ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So then Allah first said, look, they committed the crime, and now we will tell you their punishment. سَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِمْ نَارًا. Al-Razi in his tafsir, he said the use of the word sawfa imparts a sense of warning, because it's as if to say that soon you will come to know. You know, when you say to someone, look, don't do that, soon you will regret that, it gives more of a warning. So Allah said sawfa nuslihim nara. Allah said nuslihim nara, and Allah didn't say nudkhiluhum nara. Allah didn't say we will enter them in the fire. He said we will nuslihim, which means we will roast them in the hellfire. The first is enough. Enter them in the hellfire. No, we will tell you that not only are we entering them, we are burning them in the hellfire. Very graphic. Sawfa nuslihim nara. Then Allah said kullama. Kullama, you know, this gives us an indication that what is to come will keep on happening. Keep on happening, keep on happening until an eternity. This is the way Allah has decreed it. It will keep on happening. What is it that will keep on happening? كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ. Every time this nadij of the skins happen. What does nadij mean? Nadij, they say, refers to fruit when it becomes fully ripe. Others said that it refers to food like meat when it is cooked right the way through. When you get like a tender piece of meat and you place it on a spit and then you roast it, at the end the meat looks totally different. It's become roasted, cooked right the way through. So Allah is saying that this is what's happening to their skins. كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ. When their skins become like this, all crinkled up and roasted, بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ. And Allah said again about Himself, He is the one who is doing this. بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ. We will change. بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرَهَا. We will change that skin to make new skin once again. You know, as Qurtubi mentioned, this is just زِيَادَةٌ فِي عَذَابِ النُّفُوسِ. This is just to tell us that, look, I'm doing this just to increase their punishment. And another meaning is that we are doing this in order to keep the punishment going. Every time it comes to stage, we reset it back once again. And one thing that we know now is that the pain receptors of humans, they are only in two places. The first place is on the skin. This is where the pain receptors are. The second place is not the muscle underneath, it's actually the bone. So the bone feels pain. There's something called bone pain. But when somebody is burnt, their skin is what is causing the feeling of pain. So Allah said, when their skins are burnt off, subhanallah, and look at this, unbelievable. Allah is saying, we know that after the skin there may be a moment of respite for them, because they won't feel any pain for a while until the bone is reached. No, we will not let up for even a second. At that point, بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرَهَا. Why, Allah, you're doing all of this pain? لِيَذُوقُ الْعَذَابِ. لَامَ التَّعْلِيلِ. In order is the translation. In order for them to keep tasting the punishment. SubhanAllah. It's very graphic, very harsh, very horrific. And then Allah ends it by saying, إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا. That indeed Allah is almighty and all wise. Why these two descriptions of Allah here? Al-Razi mentioned in his tafsir that somebody may think about this, that the skins are being burnt and then all of a sudden new skin again. This is ta'ajjub, this is amazing. How does this happen? Inna Allah kana aziz. Allah is aziz, mighty, able to do any and everything that He wants, subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said that it will be changed, it will be changed. Inna Allah kana aziz. And then a person may think how horrific this is. You know, these people are being punished in this way. Do they really deserve that kind of punishment? Aziz and Hakima. He is Hakim, wise. The wise one never acts out of wrong to another person. He only does that which is sawab, that which is correct. So it brings a sense of ease in the heart of a believer that look, these people, they deserve this type of punishment. Inna Allah kana azizan hakima.